Is. Oasis play Finsbury Park this weekend as part of a world tour to mark the release of their new album Heathen Chemistry. Reviews of the band's fifth album have been decidedly mixed, although that's not apparently of major concern to Noel Gallagher.
I recall Morning Glory getting universally panned by the critics anyway, so I never trusted them when they wrote good reviews, and I don't trust them when they write bad reviews. I always think they've got a hidden agenda.
Never a band to shy away from controversy, Noel Gallagher recently took a swipe at a number of fellow pop stars. Amongst those in his firing line, Kylie Minogue, who he described as a demonic little idiot.
These manufactured, divas and, the other idiots in boy bands, they're just, I don't know, there's something that gets my goat about that lot, and it comes out sometimes, you know what I mean? But there you go. But they're rubbish and they know it.
Previous tours have witnessed major bust-ups between Noel and Liam Gallagher. The band plan to tour the world until December, assuming they can remain on amicable terms. Whilst some might have dismissed Oasis as being past their prime, their latest UK tour is already a sellout. And despite a volatile relationship, the Gallagher brothers have managed one impressive statistic. Oasis have now been recording together for 8 years, a year longer than their heroes, the Beatles. Tim Muffet, Sky News, North London.
Now here's a chance to see that Tim Muffet interview with Noel Gallagher in full.
Okay, good to see you.
Thank you very much.
So you've got several weeks of touring ahead of you. Is that something which...
Well, we've got till December.
Till December. Is that something which you're relishing or you're dreading, or...?
For anyone that's not done it before, it's the first 3 or 4 weeks are great because you've just, you got out of the house and it's all, you're travelling again for the first time in a couple of years, and the last 3 weeks are usually great because you're on the way home. It's how you deal with the bit in the middle that matters. So at the minute, I think we're 2 weeks in, so it's all great at the moment, so it's still quite new and exciting.
The reaction to Heathen Chemistry so far, has it pleased you? Do you care what people write about it?
I've been out of the country since it was about a week before it was released, so I'm told that the reviews have been pretty mixed. But it's almost the same for us. I mean, I recall Morning Glory getting universally panned by the critics anyway, so I never trusted them when they wrote good reviews, and I don't trust them when they write bad reviews. I always think they've got a hidden agenda, so you can't really con the people anyway. The people who buy it will decide whether they like it or not. So it's not really up to the papers. But
so as far as the, I was reading recently, you said like musicians over the age of 30 have increasing difficulty in having inspiration to write about. Do you?
Well, that's a fact, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I'm 35 now, and I haven't got the same passion. Because you can't write songs about being young when you're 35. Well, when you're 24 or 26 or whatever, you're well within your rights to write songs like Live Forever. But I think if you stay true to yourself, your life does tend to get quite dull after 30 anyway, you know what I mean? So unless you're trying to write songs like a 16-year-old, which would be pathetic, I think that the fire does wane a little bit. But that's just a fact. It's nothing to be ashamed of, and it is the truth.
Do you still, I mean, there's comments you made about Kylie recently. I mean, things like that, do you sort of read them and think, oh my God, I shouldn't have said that, or I was too controversial?
No, not at all.
Do you still stand by that?
I don't think in terms of controversy, I mean, I get asked questions, and I just give the answers as I see it, and I'm honest, and what can I say? I've got to be true to myself. And I don't think I've ever been in an interview and gone down and said, right, let's talk about Kylie Minogue. We always start off talking about Oasis and that, and then somebody throws in about, all the other idiots that live in the music business.
So do you think Oasis, have they made their greatest album yet, or is it still to come?
Well, no, the greatest album will be the greatest hits, won't it? I think that, I don't know, it's not really for me to say where we're going or what we've done. I think when the time comes to pack it in, whenever that'll be, I'll sit down and look back on it and be able to sum it up in one nifty sentence for you. But now we're still in the middle of it. This is, the people in this country who write the magazines and stuff like that will have you think that Oasis is finished. But this is, we haven't played indoors in England for 5 years. We haven't done an arena in England for 5 years, So what you see today is, this is the look of a band on the way down. This is us over the hill, all this. So Lord knows what it must have been like when we were big, eh?
Good point. And very finally, of all the countries you're going to be going to, where are you looking forward to going the most?
I'm looking forward to going back to Australia because, not that I like Australians or I like that place in particular, but the last time we went, the one and only time we went out there, we didn't really give a good account of ourselves. We were all very drunk all the time and we didn't really play very well, and there was lots of trouble, so we feel we've got a bit of unfinished business out there, and I'm looking forward to going back there and putting the record straight. And other than that, just the usual, you know, playing in Ireland and Scotland and South America and, you know, Spain and Italy and France and of course England, you know.
Very finally, has the relationship between yourself and your brother kind of mellowed recently, or is it?
Yeah, well, it's not. I mean, I'm 35 and he's 30, so it's not the same as when I was 25 and he was 20. You know, when we sort of were given a record deal, I was 24 and he was 19. You know, we were young. And we were not very tolerant of each other. But we've got kids now, and as you get older, you know that you tend to give each other the space that's required. You know what I mean? So we get on all right. Not great, but all right.
Good to see you, sir. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
You get your sales on action, so you get your six.